Hello. And we're back. Thought I'd quite like the little stay a while and listen. So today we're back on Slackville. This time of day for the world. It's not the first time I've got the server all to myself. Can do what we want. Oh, we just lost the ping on that, so I'll wait for, oh, there it goes. All right. Oh, that was weird. So, we have had a busy week and a half. Last time I was on was that Slackville stream weekend, and it was fun, challenging. I learnt a lot. And we got stuff done. At least I did what I was hoping I would do. And that was build. Oh. Build these lovely wings. I love them so much. And when I was looking at them, I actually have a feeling. I think I'm a bit off. I think they're not quite even, but you wouldn't know to look at it. Don't tell anybody. From over here, they're fine. They're fine. It's like from that bit up to there. You see, went a little bit. You know, the wings don't have to be the same on both sides. So, today I'm going to take it a little easy on myself. I have been forming this little hillside a wee bit, putting in the fields. And it's helping to get my head on straight for where bits and pieces can start to be placed in buildings and such. This side needs a little bit more attention, but in general I think I'll be pushing some of this landscape around. You can see just in here I'm trying to get these terraces under control as they kind of lead back into this area. So I'm doing a lot of wandering around with my trusty spoon, my trusty fancy spoon. And I'm going to debate in my head, or maybe out loud, who knows, what I'm going to do with these lower terraces, whether they can be more fields or whether it kind of graduates into something else. So I planted all this wheat, and you would know, oh, there's one. I might try and stick something like sugarcane in here, but Well, first also, I want to see what it looks like if all the wheat grows up and we've got some potatoes kind of scattered in between to like break up some of that uniformity. And I put some of the mud in betweens, so we can scuffle this up later as we go. And I need to get some, I've got some moss that in a box somewhere. But yeah, well, tough and moss and age up this wall. So I'm going to see what I've got. But yeah, it's just going to be a nice quiet one. You can see I've started to put a little bit of moss just to see what it looks like, because from far away grass didn't work and I just didn't want it to look all like stone. So yeah, I'm going to push this back a little bit, the stone, and then just get this nice mossy texture. Kind of that makes sense to be around a mossy path. And this is kind of how my head works. Excuse me. Yeah, because I can tell that this wall is actually probably heading a little bit in the wrong direction, but that's okay. I think it can swing a little bit closer here and maybe even turn back and form a little bit of a garden wall. I think that's where my head's at anyways. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of shaping. Yeah, because I put this in here because I finally decided on what these stairs are going to be. They were going out the sides and all sorts of directions. Now I like them coming down here. But this transition from here up is feeling a little bit weird. But I think if I can clear out a little bit from behind, that's what I was doing here, was seeing how far I should push this back. Because I could even push it further back, like all of this. We've got options. We have options. I tend to just push things back in a kind of organic way, and then I'll take a step back and have a little look. But I think what I have been doing is replacing a lot of this exposed stone with the grass. To me that just makes a little bit of sense around here. So this area is going to be fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but that's something we can decide on later. Actually, I don't know how I'm not actually holding any grass at all. Might need to go and get some in my pockets. Have some scattered everywhere. Now we'll go and sleep just at least once for starters, because you can never quite tell if you come back on whether it counts the last time you slept. I do not know these things. Do not know. So yes. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to push this back around here, but we'll see. See how we go. Eat. And I'm not holding many rockets. This is how I left everything. See, it's a recent addition. I didn't put that in for the longest time. Silly. I held off because in my head they had to be birch. I had to go and get some from way over there. Yes, I know there are trees, but I have like boxes from when I cleared all this forest. This was all covered in forest. It was fun, but man, it took a little while. But I kind of enjoy that part. It's like mindfulness. A little bit of mindfulness. It's kind of the name of the game today. Some days you just need a little bit of Minecraft. So yeah, I think this is like where the field kind of trails off. Hopefully, I actually haven't had a look since I put in the veggies, put in the wheat in these lower fields. Oh yeah, that render, yeah. They don't come in. I think that's looking quite nice. Here it comes. Oh, it is starting to look lived in. Yes, I'm not sure if I should put some fences up along here. It doesn't seem like the right thing to do, but it would give a little bit more of an interest than a flat. Might wait to see until I've put the all the different coloured blocks in, and then we'll see if it needs anything else. Walls just seem a little bit too stocky. I do like a good, maybe broken fences, like it's little bits and pieces with some hedges at the top. Yeah, because I like that. Okay, let's get rid of this little terrace. Really should bring at least one of the beacons over. Maybe we should do that, but then I have to make a decision on where that beacon should go. Could put it directly under. Oh no, we can't, because it's got to have the bubbles. I was going to say we can put it in there, but we can't. Do have half a mind to push this back as well. only a little bit because I want to keep the ground level. I want to keep the ground level at this level. Because then I don't have to do too much more to this. Though that beacon does give you a jumpy jump, which you don't, you normally don't. Unable to get up this high. So like, makes me feel like I'm gonna fall in. Okay. We can push all of this away. Poor sheep, they don't last long around here. Hi. Good job, good boy. Well done. You just there you hold your meat. It's too cute. Too cute. Get in my head where this is all gonna go, because I think this could even back, and then this can really get pushed back a bit. We'll have a look, see what that contour looks like once we get rid of all this, and we can take a step back. This will give those stairs a lot more breathing space. I'll have to make both sides even. My head's in this little farming area at the moment, and all these original crops are going to have to not really be changed too much, but I want to get those rows in. So this is not an efficient farm, like in terms of water spacing. It is meant to look organic. Like it's fitting in the landscape and all that sort of thing. And I adjusted these steps just a little bit. I had them finishing at the top. I think this feels a lot better because it kind of hides it. As if it is a little step down, you've got to teeter on a little brick that's half out of the wall. It feels a little bit better to me anyway. Oh. No, I can't dig with a firework. I can try. It would take a while. But spoon is better. I have to remember that I would have I'm pretty well lit up. I don't mind staying up late. I do have to be mindful that with all this digging, I'm actually removing a lot of my torches that were here before. So I may get visitors. I didn't intend I think it's feeling a lot better having some space either side of those steps. Right. Yeah, it's getting better every single time I come out those doors. That's how I know it's getting better, because you get that feeling. Even just adding that moss was enough for me to know I'm on the right track. I know what I want it to feel like. Sounds weird. I know. There's no space in that box. No. And I was over here the last time I was playing around with shulkers. I have so many shulkers, I'd never fit them. I'm gonna have to make a big, yes, I said that last time, I'm gonna make a big storage area, and I'm gonna procrastinate about the decision of where I'm gonna stick it for as long as I can. I think we're going to lose this lever as well. And that'll open this area a lot. Yeah, I'm not sold on what's happening here. Because you've got a path. And do I put a little farm pathway to get up to here? Maybe. That's what I was kind of thinking with this. But then this becomes redundant. Anyway. That's what we're here to ponder. We do a little bit of diggy. Find the contour of this. This part seems too straight. It's those little things, you know, they're not quite right. Getting there. when I see it. I do love this music. Very, very chill. Just what I needed. Oh, these albums are great. They're actually named after Minecraft things. Remember what they are, like infinity and mending, that sort of thing. But to listen to it, you wouldn't guess. Okay. I have a feeling we need to lose almost all of this level. I've been doing like little too high walls just because it feels a little bit more intentional. You can do one and then you can jump up and all that sort of thing, but I feel like two at the very least. It's intentional. Emily! Emily, welcome in. Lovely to have you here. Come in and make yourself comfy. How are you? Oh. I'm having a lovely time trying to figure out what this land here should look like. We're pushing blocks around, I think, is what we're doing. Welcome, and it's lovely. Yeah, it's lovely to have you here. So I'm night sky, obviously, but I'm from New Zealand. It's the NZ part, and this is about a week and a half into my reboot, I guess you could call it, of streaming. So still feeling sort of new-ish, but enjoying the process. Yeah, I'm doing good. This is a lovely way. This is the end of, I'm not sure where you're from on the planet, but here it is towards the end of the day. So it's a nice way to wrap up a day with a little bit of Minecraft. It's always a good thing, right? Yeah, it's been a while. Like I tried to get into a bit of a solo world for a little bit and tried, but then, oh my goodness, a couple of years later I hadn't even touched it. Well, wanted to get back in and it just took ages for me to get myself all the ducks in a row. Yeah, and since all then yeah, I joined in this lovely community SMP called Slackville, and it's just been, yeah, really lovely having a little community. It changed things a little in my head, I guess. Not really, because you've still got Minecraft, you can turn it on, right? But I think having that kind of community game kind of, I don't know, freshened it up in my head. All of a sudden, all the ideas started flowing again. Like, I can do that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, I am. And I hope you're having a good day too. At the very least, you can come and enjoy some saying about the music, it chills me out even. I love this. This is that Music Man, or Malcolm Horne. He does like Minecraft speedruns and all sorts. He is lovely, but he puts out this music and it's all like, what do you call, DMCA free and all that sort of thing for streamers just to use. It's so kind, but it's also really lovely. Gets you in the right chill mood. Sometimes that's all you need, is just the... I mean, I love me a good bit of metal, don't you worry, but I think sometimes I need something just like this. Oh, it's getting late, but I do like this time of day. I need to eat. Yeah, so the last time I was in here, I don't know if you're on a little look around, I put these wings in. This is what I'm trying to achieve. There's this wind element. Then this circles like your earth. And this is my iron farm. I'm so stoked with how this turned out. Ooh, can we get high enough to see it properly? So yeah, the iron farm's got like two sides where they spill out the sides. Ooh, and then they go down the holes and meet in the middle where they have a toasty spa bath. Oh, yeah, thank you, I appreciate that, because early days, like, sometimes you have, yeah, I did a, what do they call it? I jumped in the deep end. Emily, I jumped, first week back, and the little community had one of those stream weekends, and I was like, yep, sure, okay. I did one little time slot, but man, I was like, I did it. Afterwards I was like, oh my goodness, I think I survived. But it was great. Everybody was encouraging, and I think I've just got to get over that new feeling, and then it'll all kind of come together. So I put in all this glass, and all it's done is distract me, because I just sit here and watch them all come down. So yeah, they're coming down both sides, and then they all meet in the middle. And just for funsies, they all come here and I shoot everything back up. So in terms of streaming, what other games do I play? In terms of streaming, it's at the moment, it's just this. Once I get into the swing of things, maybe. I do enjoy a little bit of Deep Rock Galactic, but it's not as family friendly. So that's a big maybe. We have been known at home to play a little bit of Borderlands 2 and all that sort of thing. I did start, but I haven't really committed to playing that Power World. I've dabbled. was, I can't remember what that one is called now. I am enjoying playing a little game. It's got the Vikings. What's that called? I can't remember. It's like a little world builder where you have like things come in and attack you, like kind of Civ, but it's got lovely artwork. If I remember, I'll tell you. But yeah, it's lovely. But man, it can eat up your hours, that one. What I've been doing is, it is Minecraft related, but I've been trying this Bedrock. So I've tried this little program called Structura, and it lets you take your structures that you've built in creative, and it kind of gives a little ghost pattern for that structure. So I've kind of been getting the hang of that and using that more and more, because I have a badge that I wear of the turtle. I love turtles. I have turtles everywhere. But I also like other bits and pieces like gnomes and ladybirds and all those sorts of fun things. But I have the badge of turtle. I have all these lovely ideas and I want to create and gather, and but I'm a bit slow. Relatively to some folk on servers like this that they just churn out stuff. But I like to spend my time, and I'm trying to build things where, yeah, I can fly over them, rip against their wings. But I like to build things that are, you could walk through and feel things. Yeah, I need to play a little bit more Pal World. It's good. It has just a fun. It brings the fun back into that sort of thing, hey? It's just silly. I haven't tried Fortnite. And Valorant, I've heard of this one. Are they all like, what do you call it, first person shooters, that sort of styles, hey? Or I know Fortnite's like one of those kind of mixed ones. We've got folk in the household play that one. I just haven't gotten into it. Right, let's do a little bit more diggy. Oh, that's right, I was doing under here. Just want to clear out these stairs, just give them a little bit more space. But no, I think I love most games. They have a place, I think, for us. Some people have, play sports. I do have many crafty hobbies. It's like you just gotta choose what you spend your minutes on in the day, but no. I don't know, gaming just fills up my cup. Sounds like you're a bit the same. And I've enjoyed getting to know like the OBS and bits and pieces and all those sorts of like the streaming stuff, the creativity you can bring to that with like all the fun stuff. And look, I'm so getting back into this that I would love to work up towards the, what is it, that affiliate thing, so I can make like the emotes and all the fun little bitsy things. You're not necessarily, you know, the rest is a bonus, but you can't do those things. You can't add those things, and you've got to limp along with all the like fun things using like the I use the stream elements and bits and pieces, and it has little bits and pieces, but when you watch everyone else, you're like, I want those things too. I want to add all the little fun bits and pieces, because I wouldn't mind trying like making my own little emote things. I'll give it a try. Let you know how we go. So yeah, we'll take it slow, little by little, hey? Little by little. Yeah, hopefully, I mean, like, in all that time, like a couple of years back, I mean, I was, you know, not a few days a week, but at least one or two, you know, days a week. And I think when it left, because it was about Christmas, I think I did my last one a couple of years back. I think I had about, I think it was 18, because it sat there for ages. 18, and that's okay. That, for me, that was, I was like, whoa, somebody came and get that kind of buzz. But I think with this little community of folk as well, and that weekend we just had, it was crazy. It was, yeah, it was a little bit overwhelming to see for a new kid on the block. And now I think, oh my goodness, okay, you are here, so we will celebrate. I knocked through, I think, like 40 followers and 50 followers, and I was just, it was crazy. It was just like, I missed it. So we're going to throw that in there. And we're going to, just as a poor wee sheep gets its comeuppance. But we'll just celebrate the little things. Oh, hey, yes, the socials. I've got to make a button or a command or something for that, hey. I think in my Twitch about page, I've got the YouTube where I pop all the VODs from this. Like, I don't do any editing, I just pop a little thumbnail on them. But they all end up on the YouTube. So I've got that link there. And I also have Blue Sky and the little bluebird on there as well, I think. And again, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better at using them, posting on them. But that's a good point. I'm going to make a note, mental note, to pop a little social, what you do, use socials command. That can pop those down in chat. It's what people do, isn't it? It's what everyone else does. So I'm aiming for a little bit of a too high wall here. And then I want to see, yeah, I want to see how far back I can push this. I do have beacons, one that I bought and and the rest my server friends kindly gave me. Like, they are so lovely. But I went and stuck them right at the back because I was going to do a lot of terraforming out here. And then I promptly went back to the front when I did the wings and then start fixating on that farmland. So I could move these, but then I would have to build more pyramids somewhere. And I'm a little bit undecisive at the moment. So while I'm in that mood, we're just pushing around some blocks. And taking away the light. So we're going to see how that turns out when the night comes. Make sure I've got pocket space. No, is the answer. I do not have any pocket space. Yeah, so I've been putting in these main structures, and I think in my head they needed to go in, and then I can start to do all this flattening out and figuring out where the rest will go. So up here, I've gone for circles. I'm making life tricky for myself. Some form of castle is what I keep saying will go up here. And this will be township homes and things. And then on there will be like the start of, I don't know, like workshops and port goings on. Not a huge port, but you know, where the boats might come in to dock, and you know, small little workplaces and stalls and things like that. And then you come up here and you got like a building that would go around this. So I needed lots of the roots when I built the little earthy circle. So yeah, I'll build a house around this and have a few other little manual farms like that, just like little dots, bits and pieces. There is a community area that I have in another place. This is my area that I kind of went off and figured this is what's in my head, and I need to do this. But we do have a community area with lots of big farms, and when I run out of some things I'll be heading back. But for now I'm self-sustaining after making the iron farm. Oh, and here's the other day I got brave enough to go and see what all the nasty noises were, and it was only this, but they were scared. There was like witch noises, and I don't like witches, but zombies and all sorts of stuff. And I thought, oh no, because I know there are some really, really big nopes around. Like Joe, the hole that's like next door is like, oh, you just dropped a follow on. Thanks so much, Emily. I'll find you. Yeah, it's lovely to have you here. And thank you for dropping in and giving your time, because it is. You gotta. I think Twitch is tricky. There's just so much. Sometimes it's like a bit overwhelming when there's like thousands upon thousands of people, and you gotta find your crazy folk, the ones that gel. And I do appreciate you being here. think this is coming along. As I jump from one place to another, I was going to empty my pockets. Oh my goodness. I added this recently because I kept getting distracted. Squirrel. I was gonna empty my pockets because in about 2 blocks I'm not gonna be able to pick up a thing. I have a feeling these are all full. I've been doing a lot of clearing. Okay. I think it's time to make another couple. At the very least. I know, I'm going to take them out. I'm not going to leave them in there. Okay. Let's make 1, 2, 1, 2. And do you do that? I do that all the time. I go into a box and I put them here instead of here. Then I open my inventory and I'm like, what? Where'd it go? And it's right there. Boxes. And boxes. Fancy boxes. Not just boxes, fancy boxes. Okay, let's put them down here because I know this level's pretty well decided upon. Let's throw things there. See, we're making decisions. We're moving forwards. Remembering to empty our pockets. It's the little things. It's the little things. Oh, thank you, Emily. If you think that this vibe is something others might also enjoy, I know that, like, I will at some point do something a little bit more exciting, but today this is what I needed. But if you feel like you have friends who might also enjoy this sort of thing, I'm carrying a stone cutter. I am. Eat. I need to eat. And that's already better. Like, even though it's still stone. Even though it's still stone, it's opening this area up. But it's opening it up so I can put little buildings and stuff. This is the next part in my head. Which is why I feel this landscapey business needs to happen now. Now that I've done those wings and I've got one more kind of elemental kind of fire inspired sculpture-y something. You can tell I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to go at the back somewhere, so there'll be a nice long line of things. Wind, earth, water, fire. Captain Planet. Yes. I can't help it. Yeah, so it's going to be something. I'm running a few ideas in creative, but I think I need a bit of time on Pinterest or something. Get some inspirational ideas. Yeah, so if you do hang around, you'll kind of get used to the fact that I'll do a little bit and then I'll come back and have a look. So I do a lot of toing and froing, kind of on purpose. Yes, I'm quite pleased at how this how the fields are coming along. I'm not sure if I feel like I could take them down even one more, but I'm just not sure about what's going to go down below yet, so I'll hold off. And we'll throw a little bit of tough and mossy stuff down there. Leaders. See, there's going to be like a homestead house up here, so I'm going to have to relocate the sugar cane. So what I'm also thinking about at the same time as doing this little wall is how would one get to the homestead from here without interrupting the majesty of these main structures, because you want them to stand out a little, but then you want it to blend into life that's going on around. So yeah, I probably hadn't said, but this is kind of going to be kind of elvish inspired buildings, like this whole I can't fly with a torch, just saying, don't try that, it won't work. So yeah, there's a little bit of fantasy inspirations, you know, and the elementals that they hold dear, you know, all the elements are part of their lore. So I'm trying to keep to this sort of feel. So we'll see what happens as we move out into the daily life. And see if I can pull off what's in my head. This could be interesting. Could do with pulling this back a little, but then I don't want this just to be a straight line, but that could be. No, I feel like if there's an entrance it has to be a little further back, otherwise it will detract from this area. was coming around here, and this might all get pushed back as well, but if I was coming up from whatever was happening down in this area, then I would come down here. Mickey! Miss Motown Mickey, hello! Welcome in. Lovely to have you here. How are you? How's things? I am having a lovely quiet digging, figuring out where the flow of the earth and terrain is going. So I'm taking it easy. Tell me, have you had a good day, busy day? I had a busy day. And now I'm using this as my mindfulness time. So I'm just taking a step back, digging a couple of blocks, taking a step back again. So I want to put a little bit of moss around this area, but first I'm just seeing how this is all transitioning. I've cleared a boatload of this from underneath the stairs, and I want to rebalance this now that I have taken a lot of that from underneath it, because this was supposed to be like a little hidey hole entrance, like the workers' entrance, but now it's a little bit more prominent. Yeah, so I'm just doing my usual back and forth, having a little look, seeing how it's going. So I'm pulling these little retaining walls. I'm seeing what that contour looks like. Because I feel like I need to push it back a little bit. And not only push it back, but push this all back a little bit more. So yeah, a lot of digging. A lot of diggy. After the weekend, I think I knew that this session would be a little bit more. It was so much fun to jump in on that stream weekend, but man, I still felt like the total noob, but that's okay. It'll come. It was a really nice vibe to it, and I mean, on day 2, I know I missed quite a bit. And that's what I get for being on this side of the planet. But I caught quite a bit of the day 1. Yeah, it was nice. I'm pleased that I jumped outside my comfort zone and went, yep, let's do it. Let's do it. I need to build that down again, because yeah, I'm lowering the floor a little bit here, and I think that will help make this lower part stand out a bit. and actually make it feel a little bit more deliberate, I think is the word. So what I want to do is a nice big circle. I'm all about the circles. Oh, hi. See, I'm making it fun before they have their spa bath. Get to go on the hydro slide. Yeah, I wanted to do a nice big circle around here for like a grass garden something that just gives a bit of visual space. And then I'll do another path around the whole thing, around that grass circle. And then from there, from that path, then we'll be able to, it'll be like grass, grass, grass. And then path. Like a nice big circle. And then from there you'll have like mini paths going out to like a homestead. Or a market. Oh no. So I've been doing all this clearing and now it's all dark. And Mickey, I've got the server all to myself. It's all mine. Oh, ouch. Mickey, it's 4:30 in the morning. Well, stay in bed. Although I've been a little terrible when I get up. Not that early, but when I do get up, I do see who's online. Just in case. Are you an early bird? Is that naturally? I'm not a natural early bird. Oh, you're a good girl. You are good. I think I stay up late and then not forget. I choose to ignore the fact that I have to get up early. You're a smart cookie. At least you've got the balance right, you know? Don't want to push this back all the way. I think I'll leave that for now. Almost tempted to take this back another level. I'm just talking out loud. That's okay. We're figuring this out together. I'm in that let's make a mess. And it'll all turn out fine in the end. Like when you've got the puzzle and you just dump all the pieces out on the table. But in the end, you feel quite accomplished. We'll get more sandstone and bring this all the way down, I think to this level. I've So make sure that I don't box myself in and I can still get out. Yeah, I'm ignoring this side for now. We're going to focus on this one over here, and then that'll give me the feels for the other one. Now I do have these plushies, and gals, if you want to try, there is a command called plushie, and it means we can flip a card and we can get a different one of these. These are really lovely. They're like reversible, so they're actually like a twofer, 2-in-1. So I'm trying out new things and buttons. Playing with buttons. That's what I should call my stream. Thanks to Glowstick, one of our community members. We both love the phrase stuff and things and live by them, but live by it. So now I'm just calling all my all my streams things and stuff, or stuff and things. Stuff and things. Oh goodness, what a surprise. Motown, Mickey. Mickey, thank you for asking. Let's flip the plushie. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So, speaking of buttons, I made myself a button and I made myself something. So we've got some cards that will pop up, and it will randomly pick who shall come up and join us for a little bit. It's Grumpy Cat. I think Grumpy Cat won last time. I think it's rigged. So now, Happy Axolotl is going to go and take a break. Here's Grumpy Cat, see? They flip. I love the Grumpy Cat. Ta-da! There we go. Everybody gets to enjoy Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat. There we go. Well, thank you, Mickey. I was saying once, I know I'm early days in getting back in to all the streaming stuff, but if I make it to that affiliate thing, then we can start playing around with some other buttons and emotes and stuff. And maybe I can do the plushie on a, I don't know, maybe. We'll see how it goes. We'll be able to do more fun things. More fun things. I like finding out how things like that, you know, work and how I can make them. Yeah, so that the flip the plushie thing. It's like a magician showing their tricks, but it's an HTML. It's like a web page essentially, and I use that for my overlay in OBS. Anyway, I made it come up and flip around, and I even designed the little card thing myself. I was pretty happy with that. think, Mickey, I think that this Slackville group of awesomeness has helped in like a week and a half get me that close to something a couple of years back. I honestly gave it a good shot and had some fun doing it, but came nowhere close, and that's okay. And so I think I'm only like, after this stream, I'll be one stream away in the 30 days of, unless they say no, it's your first month, so you're going to have to wait for another month for us to know that you're not silly and not committed. But after that stream weekend, that bumped me over the 50, and it just blew my mind, because I'm awfully thankful for that support. And honestly, Mickey, I don't know if you heard when I was talking about this last time, but when Slack raided out to you once, that's when I found you, and I think you were playing on SMP. And that was when I think I was either close to, or I was waiting to hear back from Slackville, and I didn't hear back from ages. I blame T-Man. Because he went, oh, hey, I've got this application. Later on, he was like, oh, sorry I didn't get back. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I was trying to be really good and wait. Be good. Like, I understand life and things. But while I was waiting, I found you, and I went, oh, this XMP, these people are really cool. And that's when I went, okay, I can apply, I can do this. Because I was ready, I felt I was ready to jump out of my comfort zone and join an SMP. And then, after I joined XMP for like a month or so, then I heard back from T-Man. I'm like, I don't have time in my life for two. But it was because I found you that I kind of got that guts up really to give this a whole community thingy. Because I'm really kind of not shy, but internalizing life. Sweets, my doll, how are you? Sweets for my sweet, how are you? Aww. You're my OG. We hung out at the start of this season. You and I, sweets. Oh, hi Emily, welcome back. Welcome in. That's right, sweets and I, we tried not to get lost while the guys tried to find a blinking witch hut, of all things. Oh, sweet, you're a little bit having a day, are ya? Oh, that was on that day. Gotcha. I think it can be that first day, and we, I don't know many people. No, I know, I'd only kind of just been roped into things with Coolish. So I was also feeling very new, and I'm like, okay, you guys just pick somewhere and I'll find a nice place next door. But all that went out the window, and we all camped out together. The rest is history. Honestly, Slackville is a great community, and I think originally I was following Genfire for quite a while, and we also, in the household, we had watched Foxy, No Tails, and he was doing quite a few collaborations at the time back then with Slack. So like knew of him. But I kind of got attached to Jen watching her, and I think it was just that they wouldn't. It's weird, but they're just normal people. Just not just normal people. They're awesome people, but they're relatable. Because there's so much out there, and this is what I'm trying to be. It's not going to be all out there, but just normal, just cool kids trying to play a game. Leaving the world behind for a bit, hey? That's the intention. So yeah, that's my vibe that I'm gonna try and bring. And the music helps. I love Music Man's album, and the fact that it is safe for playing, because when you're new and learning about all that sort of thing, I don't want to get my video muted because of something silly. But no, that Music Man, he puts out these lovely albums, especially for streamers, and it's a bonus for Minecraft folk that he plays. What are you doing here, little dude? Can I get you to do the cute? Oh, he does the little cute head thing too. Oh, I'm gonna be playing that one a lot because this is like wolf land. Sheep do not last here long. They're everywhere. They're just everywhere, which is, it's nice because I can always see the doggo. But then there's lots of these guys because there's not many sheep. It's like, dude, you're not gonna be safe for very long. And yeah, I came into the season with a little idea. Like, I was looking around at some nice pictures on Pinterest, so I had kind of this idea. But I think I need to get a bit more, just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit more organized with my ideas and get into creative more and just have something that I can build on, that's even just a start of an idea. It's like a little pocketbook. Oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, because I was thinking I'm still trying to figure out what the whole streaming situation is going to be, because I just keep Slackville. I'll just keep doing this. But I was thinking I could do like a creative stream where, while you're doing the idea building. Because that's where I did the wings. But then I don't know if that's so much of a thing that I could pull off, but we'll see. I've got to start thinking about these things. But no pressure. I still want to push this back. Excuse me, ladies, I'm gonna be... in my head I need to be able to walk through the space. So I don't want to, you know, shoot myself in the foot by having a big wall there if it's going to obstruct how you move through the space. Maybe I could put some bushes, put some little hedges or something. Oh, you like the shape that I'm doing? There are many shapes. I'm getting there. Here we go. We'll do a little bit of a fly around. So I'll put these. I'm liking the terraces. That's what I wanted in my head. It was going to have some fields on the hillside, so I might bring them like around. Whoop. Bring them around the side a little bit more as well. Put a little homestead, a fairly substantial little homestead up above the fields. So yeah, I've been pushing back all of this, and that'll kind of be the boundary for the fields and the farmland. But I need a way, because the idea is that if you were just coming into town, you'd arrive down there and there'd be some docks where you've arrived by boat, or if you're flying, just fly in. But you'll come this way. And so this would be your main way that you would come in. Yes, you'd just jump across the grass. But you can come down these paths. So in effect, if I did have a little farm path, it would almost have to... Where's my spoon? Almost want it to really hug. Yeah, almost just like the path well travelled. So if I was coming down this way, then this wouldn't be a way to get in. I might have to block this off. Yes, I think. Sweet, so I think we're on a similar wavelength, because I was thinking not a big, and only because I want to keep some of my little, I don't want to bite off more than I can chew, but the kind of the lore in the area is like fantasy elves. And there is like a little bustling township where there's little, down here there'll be little market stalls and all sorts of things. Oh, Emily, you go and enjoy your lurk. And thank you for using the little lurk command. So this area will have a few stalls and bits and pieces. Higher up on there, there'll be more buildings with little, you know, like our little manual farms, the little smaller ones inside buildings and such, will be up on there. So it'll be like a seawall, and down here you'll have the stalls and the port sort of thing, a little bit of a makeshift port. So yeah, there'll be something maybe coming out here. And over this area here, we could definitely do a little boat of some sort. Or maybe a couple of smaller ones. You know, one's out there, because there's the village is straight out there on an island. So the island's right out there. So it could look quite cool if you had, well, it could look like there was a ship coming over from the island, and then there was one like in the dock. I think that could be cool. Oh, thanks Emily, you have a good one, hey? Take care. So yeah, I have a feeling I'll need to get my little creative world out a little bit more just for that sort of thing, because that structure thing I'm using for the, you know, with the armor stand, it shows you where to put your blocks. It's helping me put things in this world without, you know, just without just winging it. Oh, bad joke. Oh. This is the issue. I can't be bothered going around that long way. But yeah, being able to build it in creative and then use that structure. But it was for this in particular. But yeah, that's it. Now, I was gonna change up the lighting behind there, but I think I might have to do that next time. Yeah, I think when I made that, I put some, never remember its name, glow lichen in behind there till you have like a little bit of a glow. But I just tried out today some end rods instead, because from behind this is the glow's okay, but the glow lichen doesn't actually give a great deal, but it gives enough. But I think I'll take it off and put yeah, I just don't like it from this angle. See, when that just looks, doesn't look right. You don't get this feel nice and clean and, you know, elegant. But when you're coming in from this side, you see the glow lichen kind of turn on. Yeah, not so much, huh? So I think next time, if I remember, I will I'll take the glow lichen down and I'll put on some, yeah, end rods right at the bottom, in the middle where the underneath where the dark blue. I think I tried that in creative, it looked quite nice, and it gives a purposeful light, so you're actually seeing it from both sides. And it gives a more a brighter light. Oh, I love the wings. I'm quite pleased with them. So sweet, you have to come visit and then you can stand here and you can say, I got wings. Oh, I need to go and repair my wings. So that's a trick I learnt from Genfire the other day. Is that if you look like that and then you do that, it kind of centers you when you're looking like this. And then you can pose yourself. And if you want to go straight on, I'm learning. So you can do that, and then you can, fancy. Oh no, I'm gonna have to share the server now. I had it all to myself. Cause trouble? No, I'm pretty good most of the time. Well, if you are ever out this way and you need iron, it's plenty to spare. I will have to remember to do that tomorrow, is go and repair the wings. Last thing I want to do is lose them. Okay, let's go down and chop down a tree. Chop. Did it twice in a row. Chop down a tree. Haven't done that in a while. Tried to do like a little double spiral up there, but it's twofold. Ready? Oh, that's so much fun. Then we try not to fall off. Essentially, these are little like parkour steps, so you can actually come down them and get a little bit closer. You don't miss the tree. You didn't see that. It's supposed to kind of stop that from happening as much. Totally worked. Nailed it. I love me the spruce. It's probably my favourite tree. Timber. I use it everywhere. Although I have used a bit of birch this time because I've gone with the sandstone. But I think the spruce, that's what I used a lot of on your wheat farm. Sweets. When I did, that's what I want to do over here, is those little, you know, we do the like the fence posts and a little hedge, and then some, and a couple down you do another couple of fence posts and a bit of a hedge. I was thinking of doing that around the paths in the farmland, just on the smaller lanes, I guess. So I'll have more of that kind of actually trodden path with, you know, bricks and all sorts. But yeah, I do love, yeah, that look of the little fence posts. And I'm actually trying to wait for some saplings, but I've got like one. So what I'm going to do, hopefully, is see under here. I thought this was a bit different, so I've got all the trees and saplings coming down into the middle, because I wanted to pull off the circle, so they all kind of go down in there. But I'm going to build a storage somewhere. It's either going to be underneath the iron farm, or it's going to be somewhere. But I will eventually feed this to it. And saying that, I'd have to be a little bit more prepared when I cut down the tree. If I had $1 for every time I said that, I'd have many dollars. Many dollars. Okey-dokey. Oh, it's always weird when these beacons, I totally put them too far back. At the time I was gonna clear off like all of this. I was gonna flatten all this. Oh no, it's happened again. What have I done? I think in my clearing, I've cleared something I should not have. 2 of them are out. Guys! Oh no! Uh-oh. This hasn't happened in about a week. Oh, and I don't want him to fall down there. Oh no! Oh no! Glow stick! Hi! Why is he stuck like that? I've had escapees. Oh, you go, Luke, my doll. You go and have a seriously good look. I'm actually going to be signing off in a little bit. On my Sundays is when I'm planning to do, for me it would be an earlier in the day, so that should cross over for more America sided folk. I need to close that hole off if I'm going to get wandering columns. Where? They were this side. Because I put these slabs and I thought that was it. That's all I needed to do. Obviously not. They were being so well behaved. Yep, I think I've done something. Because honestly, they did escape earlier. But when I put this on, I thought that was it. Because, yeah, honestly, they hadn't for ages. Investigations. For science. Yep, something's changed for sure. But yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna, while I'm offline, I'll at least put a safety cover on the big hole of nope. Yep, so I haven't touched this bit. But I have been not really done a great deal to here. That's interesting. At least I know it's kind of on this side. Or at least around the back. And that could be because of where I put the bed. The first bed. Oh, now I'm curious. And Mickey would understand. I've got to get up early in the morning, so I can't just sit here and wait to see them go adventuring to find out where they are specifically. Well, it's kind of good because it's the first time it's happened in a long time, so at least I might be getting a little bit of an understanding of why and where. First I thought they were jumping out from the glass, but I don't think that's the case. But yeah, I think it might have something to do with the flattening around that side, because it was as soon as I came over here, over this side, that they had the opportunity to spawn. Dude, you see that he just jumped off? Or did he get pushed off? Was it those llamas? They're a bit dodge. Yeah, they're like the sheep, they don't last long. The wolves love them. Okay, well at least he's going back down there. It's the circle of life. In there. Oh, that's where my prismarine is. Need to start colouring the boxes again. I was really good to start with. I was so organised. I need to eat. I think it all fell to bits when I started clearing this whole area. This was all forest, like right to the edge. And there was a little hill there that I flattened. I've got so much more terraforming in my future. But yeah, the storage system kind of went out the window as soon as I landed on these shores. I will get it back under control, I promise. But I swear, when you come here, sweets is not for the faint of heart. They're so cute, but they are definitely wild. That's right, it's still it's still pretty natural out this way. Yes, it is free food. And wool. It is. If I can remember to go and pick them all up. I've been living off the beefage. Oh, let's get a good little night shot. And I think we might be starting to wrap up actually. So my weekday streams are going to be a little, well, not short, because a couple of hours. But it'll be that weekend one where I can throw in an extra hour or so. What I'm trying to get better at is having these shots where you can actually do like a thumbnail or something, you know. Back, don't want a torch in the way. You know, I'm trying to do things. My spoon. Or should we go get? Here we go. Do that and I'd get button. Where is my button? That one? That one, there we go. And I'll get one shot of the farm. It's tricksy when you're trying to fake it till you make it. There we go, diggy. It's a good one. We've even got a little pig there photobombing in the background. Excellent. Oh guys, I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with me. You guys. I don't think I will be raiding today. I will get the hang of it. Maybe I'll do that on the weekends or something. I'm thinking about doing a bingo stream, you know, but it would be Java bingo. But yeah, I'm loving Slackville. I'll be keeping on doing lots of Slack because I've got much more digging in my future. But no, thank you guys so much for coming. I do appreciate you guys. Aww. And yeah, I will see you back on the Slackville Discord saying hello. What was it? Good morning. Even when it's my midnight. Oh, thank you guys for coming. Yeah, I will hang on. I'll finish off with another button, because that's what we do here. We push the buttons. Is that a song? No. Push the button. There we go. We've done stuff and things. I'm going to need to make a button for that, just for glowstick. They're the ones who, you know, as I said, I think we're on the same wavelength with stuff and things and stuff. There we go. Until next time, guys. Stay awesome. That's right. Good night from Night and Grumpy Cat. Alright, catch you guys later. Take care, hey. Bye.